Whoo! I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I was at work and I was just, I was on my phone keeping up with the scores, seeing what was going on. I thought the ESPN app was broken. I thought there was a malfunction on the ESPN app. I said, there's no way that the Dolphins had 63 points. And then I refreshed it. And then it says 70 points. I said, it's no way. I said, something's going on. Something's bugged. Something's broken. It's no way. So I went to social media. I had to see if what I was seeing on the app was true. And I gotta say, man, if I'm the owner of the Denver Broncos, I don't know how anybody, that includes Sean Payton, that includes Russell Wilson. I love them. That might even include Pat Surtain. I don't know how anybody has a job. You almost get the most points scored by a team in NFL history is 72 points. We all know the Dolphins pretty much let them live because they had the ball with 3 minutes left and Mike White had already scored a touchdown. So we saw he was capable of getting the ball down the field, if not in the end zone, then at least in the red zone for a field goal. The Dolphins showed them mercy. Even while putting up 70 points, they showed them mercy. I got to be honest, man. Everybody would have lost their job. If I was the Denver Broncos owner, I would have said, yo, as of today, the Denver Broncos organization is shutting down until I can replace every single staff member and football player on this team. That was so embarrassing. They have given up 100+ points in 2 games. In 2 games. The Cardinals, how much did they give up versus the Commanders last week? And that comeback win? I think it was 35. I forgot the score. But I know it was 30+. And then they just had 70 put up. They have had 100+ points put up on them in 2 weeks. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm really watching these highlights to see exactly how, because everything, the run game, Waddle didn't play. And they still gave up like 400 yards passing. I gotta see what happened. I gotta see what happened to Pat Surtain guarding Tyreek Hill. Listen, nobody could guard Tyreek Hill. But again, Pat Surtain, I thought was a top 5 seed cornerback. When you get, I think Tyreek had 154 on 13 targets and a touchdown. And again, Surtain would definitely have to have been on Tyreek, considering he's the best corner on the team. 13 targets, 154 yards. And what I'm going to assume was only 3 quarters. I'm going to assume Tyreek Hill probably didn't even touch the field in the 4th. I'm assuming. I got to see what the hell happened, man. This is crazy.
5 in the secondary. A look at Hill. 2nd and 4. Quick count. And down the middle he goes. And it is caught by the Tide. Turner Yell makes the stop in the secondary.
And I'm so happy for Tua, man.
The fake. Good block in there, and down it goes.
Oh, that's just...
30. This is the dynamic hit.
Yeah.
He's in for 6.
I'm going to assume this was just miscommunication in the zone defense. That clearly was zone. I don't know how you don't keep your eye on Tyreek Hill, but and Tyreek Hill is one of the most charismatic players in the league. And Russell Wilson. It's so much to say, I can't even keep all my thoughts together, man.
Well, they look for the 6'4" receiver, Sutton.
I can't even keep all my thoughts together.
Hill on the move. Blocked by Engold, run by Mostert, blocked in there by Armstead.
I mean, that's just great blocking.
It's easy for us.
That's great blocking.
Time to analyze it. Coaches have to make that decision quickly.
A-Chain is in, 2nd and 5. The pitch
look at that.
Good block by Armstead. There he goes.
He just got touched. That was phenomenal blocking.
Rookie out of Texas A&M, 3rd round pick to a first.
Everybody getting their blocking assignments.
Outside Mostert.
Mostert.
Right there by Bessie.
That's tough.
He's finally corralled.
Terrible tackling.
Tua, the fake, the feed. Hill got the first down. Run out of bounds. Who they can use in a variety of ways, as you have seen. 2nd and 6.
This is crazy,
man. Pitch out
look at this blocking. Oh, good juke. That's tough. That's tough. The one person who was able to make a play didn't make the play, and yeah, Devon just punched it in. That was tough.
Fake to Williams, blocked by McGlinchey. Downfield it goes, 41-yard line.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. He's still a good quarterback, as we see here, but it's not going to work in Denver. It's not going to work. This just isn't. It's not the right fit. And from a team perspective, I don't think he's able to get more out of them. And if that's the case, as we sit here and watch him and Sutton connect for a touchdown, if that's the case, I think Russell has to go.
Careful with Washington. They came back from 18 down.
I think he has to go.
2nd and 16. Open again is Hill, who will dance his way.
I mean, I'm not mad that they're playing zone. That looked like man. But it's like,
Barrios on the move. And here comes Gregory, and he gets the pass off Hill. Elusively.
I mean, look at that.
Inside the 18.
What do you do with Tyreek Hill? Let's have an honest conversation. What do you do to contain Tyreek Hill? I don't think it's possible.
2nd down and goal. Oh, look at that. Shovel pass, A-Chain.
Bruh, did this man just do a no-look Magic Johnson? Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I ain't seen it before, because we see Patrick Mahomes do it all the time. He no-looked it, though. If that was basketball, that would have been one of the cleanest assists. Look at this. He is literally. They are playing with these people. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That ain't right, man. This Dolphins. Hey, yo. I said it. I said I got 49ers and Dolphins in the Super Bowl if everybody stays healthy. I know that's a big if. I stand true in that, man. I stand on that. I think the AFC. Oh, that's tough. again, Russell can still make the plays. It just doesn't look like it's gonna be. It's not going anywhere. The Broncos aren't going anywhere. But Russell Wilson can still make the plays. He can still make the plays. He's still a good quarterback. It just doesn't look like it's going to be on this team.
If they get about half of this, that they decide to go for it on 4th down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now, what team? I don't know. Maybe Washington. Maybe you could give it a try in Washington. But it's definitely not going to work in Denver. I think we have enough of a sample size to say Russell Westbrook in Denver is just not going to work.
Is under center, the fullback, and takes it himself. And was he able to ramrod his way for the 1st down?
Center exchange.
Oh, he didn't get it? Oh, my goodness. One-on-one.
Here they go. Oh, they stop him.
Oh, that's tough. There you go. Got a big stop. That's a big stop. Got to do something with it, though. You already on 3rd and 17? Clearly miscommunication. On a big possession. Again.
Turner Young got him, but they couldn't bring him down. He's so elusive. It's a foot race. And he got by Surtain. He gets a block downfield from Berrios.
Yo. Tell me, man. Tell me. I want y'all to tell me. What do you do about Tyreek Hill? They've been discussing it on ESPN before the season. Who's the scariest player in the league? And a good amount of people say Tyreek Hill. And I'm here to tell you, I don't think you could disagree. There's nothing you can do with this guy. It's nothing you can do. You just got to pray that the quarterback throws an inaccurate pass or miscommunication or there is no answer for this dude, bro. There's no answer for Tyreek Hill. None. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I was saying, I got sidetracked again. It's so many questions and thoughts. You got to be happy for Tua, man. I mean, considering that a lot of people said Tua shouldn't even be playing. A lot of people said Tua should have hung up his cleats after the second injury and just wrapped it up on his career. But people, this is the thing about the Dolphins. People forget. Before Tua got hurt, the Dolphins look, I won't say this good, but they look like AFC favorites last year before Tua got hurt. So, I don't know why people acting surprised, but people who, I don't think anybody expected this, bro. 70 points. But, bro, what do you do with Tyreek Hill? Oh, he was down. Knee and elbow. He was down.
All 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up.
2nd down and 2.
I can't even get mad at Pat, bro. Pat Surtain is a good corner, man.
No,
He's just dealing with Tyreek Hill.
That's not even something that seems to enter their mind.
And man to man.
Got him again. 35-yard line. This time, Craycraft. Craycraft has gone out with an injury to his shoulder. Berrios in motion. Mostert gets the call. 1st and 10.
And I love how even though they have Tyreek Hill, they don't abuse him. Everybody touches the ball. I'm really impressed by Tua with that.
He broke a tackle with Sanders. He gets by the defensive back Mathis and takes it in.
That's Mostert.
Mostert a 20-yard touchdown run.
I don't know, man.
he's not one to make
I
excuses.
don't know.
We're the ones making the excuses for him. And
I don't know what you do with this Dolphins offense, man.
2nd and 10. Nice catch.
Oh.
Sutton drops it. It's picked up on the play.
That was a big play.
Look at the linebacker go.
1 minute left in the half. Already down 10-28. I'm sure this was the final blow right here. Yeah, that was the final blow. 35-10. That was the final blow.
Leads the way. 3-yard touchdown run. And they'll dance their way to a 34-10 lead. Everything going right for Miami.
Timeout. When did the Dolphins get Robbie and I don't even know where he goes by. I do remember reading he changed his name legally to Chosen something or something Chosen. But when did the Dolphins get Robbie Anderson? Gosh, his story is sad. Like, he always been a well-respected wide receiver, and the fact that, he's basically a third or fourth option here on the Dolphins, that I'm just sitting there, I'm like, who is Chosen? And I'm like, that's Robbie Anderson. But yeah, look at the Dolphins. They just dancing, having a good time.
Low. And was it grabbed at the 48 by Sutton?
I love Sutton, man. He's a dog.
Well, look at these great shots.
That's a great catch. That's a great catch.
Can drain you. 1st and 10. Wilson underneath. It's caught on the fly.
Again, man.
Cortland Sutton again.
Wilson, he can make the plays. He's still a good quarterback to me. It's just not.
Blitzes on underneath. Here comes Mims. He's inside the 10, and Elliott knocks him out.
It's just not clicking, man. It's not clicking.
Much lighter than he was a year
And if
ago.
it's not clicking,
3rd and goal. Outside.
you gotta let it go.
Redwell brought down.
That's good defense.
To cut into the Miami lead. And he does. 5 defensive backs for Miami. 3rd and 3.
So they got the ball, top of the half.
Wilson with the handoff. Oh, and a big stick
Great.
by Baker.
Oh my God.
Through. Goes with the back.
That was
Down in
great
3.
defense.
Jackson a block at the right tackle. They get the first down. On the dive and the catch, it's made by Hill.
Gotta get out that zone, man.
Today.
But what I'm gonna say, get out that zone and get in, man.
On the fly.
There's no answers for that dude.
Two to the air.
He had 2 people open.
Into the secondary. Hasn't missed an NFL game until today. Fake to Mostert. End around on 1st and 10. And this is A-Chain breaking tackles. Oh, is he slippery?
That's just terrible tackling. But, I mean, they so fast. Everybody on the Dolphins is fast. Like, their offense is predicated on speed. And speed kills.
Raheem Mostert. And that is his 3rd rushing touchdown today.
I mean, it's no answers.
Rush moves up well. Crossing pattern right here.
God bless Sutton, man.
Gets by Holland.
Oh!
Again. Miami has got it. Sutton has fumbled for a 2nd time in this one. Kohu got it.
Gave him a little bit of a boost, but this
Cortland Sutton, man. I love Cortland Sutton. But it might be time for him to leave Denver, too. I mean, he been there. He done gave his blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, I don't know. That's a hell of a throw. As he was double team. Was he double team right there?
Mostert was in the backfield. 3rd and 7 against the call. There's a nice block from Hill. Look at the move. Dazzling display. Touchdown, Miami. Mostert.
Yo, I'm so tempted to see the rest of the game, but like, even if I was watching this live, I definitely would have turned this off. I want to turn it off now. It's like, it's almost cringe to watch the Broncos go out like this. It's almost cringe. Again, considering what they did in the second half last week versus the Commanders. To see them in this second half, because even though they were the game was pretty much over in the first half, this second half just looks embarrassing. I don't know what they say or what they do during halftime, but something really happens to this Broncos defense, man.
You have to be selective.
It's embarrassing.
In the fourth quarter. I would think early in the
49 points in the third quarter.
Got it down. Intercepted on the ricochet. Intercepted on the play by Ogba. Another turnover.
It's hard to watch, man.
On the interception,
it's hard to watch.
Gives Miami this great position, 2nd and goal. Shovel pass. A-Chain. Touchdown.
Did he no look that? Did he no look that? Nah, he looked, but still. That's crazy. That's crazy.
10-yard touchdown pass. A-Chain is 2nd touchdown reception of the day.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the Broncos' schedule look like.
32 White going deep. Oh, he's got.
Oh yeah, that's Mike White.
Beating Surtain for 6. The former Robbie Anderson. Now Robbie Chosen.
Damn, Pat just got abused.
And they kind of thought maybe
Pat got abused.
This week. You said it. Open up our broadcast.
Oh man, I'm hurting for Pat. Like I'm just hurting right now.
And they did. They felt confident coming into this. They felt like they were going to shock some people, and
here comes
unfortunately they shocked it the wrong way as Mims is taking it.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to get him. Here they go, trying to catch him at the other way. Mims, the rookie.
Got to fight somewhere. Why not special teams?
99 yards. Perry Nickerson could not catch up with him. Mims returns it 99
Got to fight
yards.
Somewhere. Why not special teams?
Dolphins are in that company.
That's regular season. 2nd down and 2. A-Chain, big hole. Turns it
Look at that.
You can kiss him goodbye.
Look at that. Look at the gaps.
Points on a 67-yard touchdown run by A-Chain. His 2nd rushing touchdown. And his today.
I wouldn't even be able to show my face.
To get him out of there.
Like this is
going deep, and he's got him. Caught by Judy, 15-yard line, hit by Jones.
Judy. That's the first time I heard his name. I didn't even know if he was playing. It's bad, man. I mean, they just got abused.
Late stage of the game. Wilson here in the pocket. Escapes. Fires. And incomplete. 72 points, the most ever scored in an NFL game in 66 by the Washington.
Look at this.
In the regular season.
Look at this.
Oh, here he goes.
They showed mercy. They could have scored.
Now they can get a field goal and break the all-time record if they'd like. That'll do it.
They showed mercy. I don't know what they did.
Be interesting. And Sean Payton. Classy move by both men.
I don't know what they did, but they could have scored.
That almost defies description.
They could have scored, man. They showed mercy. They could have made history. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, at least the field goal. But, yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised at this very moment. This is being recorded Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if at this very moment a handful of people in the Denver organization lost their job. I mean, again, you give up 100+ points in 2 games. Your defense got to go. I mean, you gotta do something. You got to do something. Sean Payton, I mean, well respected. Hell of a coach with New Orleans. You can't really, I've seen Sean Payton, I mean, he did a hell of a. I mean, if you just look at everything from a broad landscape, the fact that he won a Super Bowl and always had the Saints somewhat respectable in the NFC, you can't question the legitimacy of him. So then you just got to start just looking around, and I don't know, man, but son, you can't do that, man. You can't have 70 points put up on you. You just can't do it. That's an embarrassment. Being able to show your face would be almost impossible in Denver. If I was a Denver Broncos fan, I don't know what the ticket sales look like. I wouldn't go. I would, even if I bought a ticket, already spent my hard-earned money, I would not go. I think Broncos fans should boycott the team, because when you put up those type of performances, it doesn't warrant a fan base. Like, that was embarrassing. Thank God it wasn't at home. Thank God you had the decency to do that on an away game. Because if you had done that in your house, oh my gosh. I mean, enough with the Broncos, man. Let's talk about the Dolphins, man. Again, you got to be so happy for Tua. His whole story, everything he's fought through, and the fact that he's back in this position where he has Dolphins looking like AFC favorites. This upcoming week is the ultimate test. After what the Bills did versus the Commanders, which the Bills needed that game because the way they looked the first 2 weeks, they didn't look good. So I think the Bills knew they had to, had to hit, flip the switch and pull out an impressive win. And so, that game, that's a big one. That's one that you definitely got to be tuned in and see what happens. But putting up 70 points on any NFL team, that's bad. So, and I mean, it's not like the Dolphins offense, they've looked really good all 3 weeks. So it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. It's real. But we'll see how it looks versus the Bills, man. Again, if everyone stays healthy, I think the Dolphins got it, man. I think they got it. I don't think there's any team outside of the Chiefs, and that's just because of the greatness of Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, who I see I'm not sold on the Bills. Even with that win over the Commanders, I'm not sold on the Bills. Not sold on the Ravens, of course. The Jets are done. I'm really trying to think. I like the Chargers, but I'm not, it's a lot of question marks, man. The only thing that seems to be for sure right now in the NFL out of anything is this Dolphins offense is electrifying. And I don't know, man. But again, I'm happy for Tua. Everything he's been through, he deserves it. Tyreek Hill is him, man. I don't know why people think. I mean, again, I understand from a total package standpoint, Justin Jefferson is the the size, the reach, the hands, but I mean, I don't know if you can't fault Tyreek Hill for being 5'8", whatever the hell he is, 5'10". Like, you can't fault them for that. And even with that height, difference, doesn't matter. He's still better than just about everybody. Like, I don't think anybody does what they do I'm talking about all players. With the exception of maybe Micah Parsons. Yeah, Micah Parsons. I don't think anybody does their job better than Tyreek Hill. And again, I love Justin Jefferson. And, he got Kirk Cousins throwing them the ball. So, I mean, more power to him. But can't blame Tyreek Hill for that. Tyreek Hill, he was him with Mahomes. He was him with Tua. I mean, Tyreek Hill is just he's scary, man. He's scary. At 5'10", he is the scariest player in the league. I don't think any defensive coordinator, player, anything wants to deal with Tyreek Hill at all, ever. It's crazy, man. And shout out, what's my man's name? Is it Mike Daniels? Dolphins head coach. I don't know why his name is blanking right now. But he deserves his flowers because, again, Dolphins look good ever since he's been there. Since he's been there, Dolphins have looked really good. Mike McDaniel. I don't know why I said Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel. Yeah, he deserves his flowers as well, man. I mean, he just that young, fresh, ready to go attitude that he has. And again, him being so young and being a lot more relatable to his players than most coaches, you can just tell he has a natural chemistry with his team that just a lot of other coaches don't have with their team. And it would be amazing to see him make a deep run in the playoffs and if not the Super Bowl. Again, I have the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Dolphins 49ers. Again, that's if everybody stays healthy. Brock Purdy got to stay healthy. Trent Williams, all of them for the 49ers got to stay healthy. And, the Dolphins, Tua got to stay healthy. Tyreek injury history ain't terrible. But, he got, everybody got to stay healthy. And if they do, I think that's the Super Bowl. So, for the Broncos, I don't know. I think you got to go ahead and gut out this season. But I think afterwards, you just got to strip it all again. Do it all over again. Because this is over. The Russell Wilson era is over. It's over. It's not working. Let it go. That's it. That's all I got for them. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about the game. Do y'all think the Dolphins should have made history again? We not saying like make a mockery and like embarrass the Broncos, like have no level of sportsmanship, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with them trying to make history and get the field goal. So I don't know what happened. I only saw what we just saw, and they cut away from it. So y'all let me know what happened. But I definitely think they should have went ahead and did that. But y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Am I being heartless? Y'all let me know how y'all felt about that. Let me know how you feel about the Broncos. Do you think the Russell Wilson era is over? Do you think Sean Payton is the problem? Like, y'all let me know what's going on in Denver. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. And yeah, let me know how you feel about the Dolphins and what do you see for them in the future, particularly this season. Because I think they got it. I think they got it. But y'all let me know, man. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.